News from China, July 26, 2023. Is the U.S. giving up? Intelligence network on China comes to the forefront. The U.S. Senate passes an amendment requiring U.S. companies to report their technology investments in China to the government. Indian Ministry of Finance stands that Xiaomi, OPPO, Vivo, and others evade taxes of 7 billion yuan. Super Typhoon, Dujuan, has locked in its landfall, bringing torrential rain. The CIA has announced progress in rebuilding its intelligence network in China, causing concern due to the U.S. spreading false information about Chinese spies and cyber attacks while planning large-scale intelligence activities against China. Chinese officials have expressed concern and will take measures to protect national security. Some analysts believe the U.S. is trying to pressure China and create internal turmoil, while others see it as an attempt to showcase strength and transparency. The U.S. Secretary of State emphasized the importance of stabilizing U.S.-China relations and engaging in sustained dialogue, but no substantial actions have been taken. The U.S. has blamed China for difficulties in military dialogue and communication, and the situation may continue for an indefinite time, depending on progress in future talks. The U.S. Senate has passed an amendment to the 2024 National Defense Authorization Act that would require U.S. companies to report their investments in Chinese technology, such as semiconductors and artificial intelligence, to federal agencies. The amendment is a version of the Transparency in Foreign Investment Act, which aims to address the risks of U.S. investment flows to foreign rivals such as China. The U.S. House of Representatives passed the 2024 National Defense Authorization Act on July 14, which is considered essential to combat unprecedented threats from rivals, with a focus on countering China. The U.S. government is also considering new rules to restrict U.S. investment in Chinese companies engaged in advanced semiconductors, AI, and quantum computing. China's ambassador to the U.S., Feng, has expressed that China does not want to engage in a trade or tech war but will respond if the U.S. imposes further restrictions on China's chip industry. Xie also stated that China opposes using competition as an excuse for a trade or tech war, and the U.S.'s definition of competition is unfair. The Indian Finance Ministry has accused major Chinese smartphone manufacturers, including Xiaomi, Vivo, and OPPO, of evading customs duties and engaging in illegal remittances in India, with a total amount of at least 80 billion rupees, about 700 million yuan. The Indian Tax Department has only recovered 8% of the total tax evasion by these companies. The Finance Ministry also identified 13 cases of companies avoiding goods and services tax between July 2017 and June 2023. The Tax Department has recovered approximately 10.25 billion rupees out of the total of 11.08 billion rupees in goods and services tax. According to the Finance Ministry's data, all Chinese smartphone manufacturers have received notices of tax evasion. Super Typhoon Dujuan is currently a powerful storm with a deep and round eye and is expected to enter the Bashi Strait and approach the coasts of Guangdong and Fujian. The Central Meteorological Observatory has raised its warning to orange, which is approaching the highest red level. The typhoon is expected to make landfall in central Fujian to eastern Guangdong on July 28 with wind speeds of 13-15 levels. Heavy rainfall is expected in the southeastern coastal areas, with some areas experiencing massive downpours, which may cause flooding, landslides, and other disasters. The typhoon's impact on China is likely to be significant, and preparations are advised for those living in the affected areas. This video was created using Pictory, an amazing AI-powered video maker. You'll find a 20% off promo code in the description. In an ever-changing world, it's crucial to prioritize your safety, so I've curated a selection of budget-friendly and highly effective self-defense products from AliExpress in the description that you may find really useful. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and follow the AliCN News channel.